Hey everyone, Eugene here. Hope you're all well. Got a unboxing for you. Just got home from work a little while ago and this is waiting for me at the door. From MDCI, Barbier de Tanger. Another masculine barbershop fragrance. This all happened so quickly, didn't really plan this. Funny story. When I first heard of MDCI's release, kind of did a quick search online, and there's not too much information out there, so I checked some of the online retailers. I found 3 places carrying it, one out in LA, one in New York, and the perfume shop out in Vancouver, British Columbia, and I just kind of put them all in the shopping cart and checked out the prices and just left it like that. Couple days later, Naz up from the perfume shop in Vancouver sent me a personal email, not one of those generic random computer animated ones. Said, hey, you know what, if you're interested in this, I can offer you free shipping and a a bunch of samples of your choice. So I thought about it for a day and I said, all right, sure, why not, let's try this. MDCI makes really high quality perfumes, so even if I don't like it, I can probably get rid of it. So let's open this up here. I'm kind of excited. Most of the MDCIs are marketed towards women, so the 2 that they have for men are really Chypre Palatin and Invasion Barbar. Got a bunch of peanuts here. Okay. Here we go. Barbier de Tanger MDCI Eau de Parfum 75 ml. Got some samples here. And just a bunch of peanuts. So I did request 4 samples. They all look to be about 1 ml in size. And we got from MDCI Pêche Cardinal a sample of this. It's supposed to be basically tuberose and peach. I've tried it a couple times on a card, never really worn it properly, so I did request this. I'm kind of interested in it, as I do like white florals and tuberose. Okay, here we have from Amouage Brecken Man. I think my Amouage days are kind of past me, but I wouldn't mind trying this nonetheless. Can't imagine buying another Amouage at this point in my journey. Here I have from Comme des Garçons. Every time I order from the perfume shop, I seem to always be getting these 2 samples, Comme des Garçons 2 and 2 Man. Don't really know 2 Man, but the 2 EDP, I do like it, and it's something that I do enjoy. It's kind of like an aldehydic, floral, futuristic, woody fragrance, done with traditional perfume methods. But for some reason, I've never been able to pull the trigger on this. It's like, I do enjoy it a lot, but every time I wear it, seems to give me a headache. So I'm not sure if there's a synthetic in there that bothers me, but I'm gonna try it again and see how it works out. But I do love the smell. Okay, let's open the Tanger. Really love the bottles and the packaging from the MDCIs. I think they're really classy, they're elegant. Probably one of my favorite bottles in all of perfume. Okay, here we go. MDCI. It's kind of got that green tassel-y thing. Haven't seen green before. So at barbershop, Claude Marchal was in Morocco vacationing. Kind of a leaky sprayer. Okay, it's very sharp. Smells very clean. beachy. Can pick up some woods. Can't say I get much lavender. Supposed to be some fruity notes in here. I think apple and pineapple was something mentioned. What I'm getting right now is really sharp. And it's not really changing much. Sharp, clean, citrusy. Can't say it's really interesting. Wow. Well, it doesn't knock my socks off, I can tell you that. Just off of first impressions, but we know perfumes tend to change quite a bit while wearing them. Anyway, okay, so that's been my unboxing and first impressions of Le Barbier de Tanger. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Hey everyone, I'm back. I didn't really think it was appropriate to post that video. We all know that first impressions, they're literally 2 minutes, and it doesn't tell you much about a fragrance, as they're always changing and evolving. But so I did get a chance to wear this today, and I wanted to come back to you with some feedback. Yeah, so it opened up really sharp and astringent, like I was saying. Almost a little bit sterile, and it was really clean. And shortly after, I started to get a neroli note, and the neroli was it was sharp and clean and soapy, and with a tinge of greenness. With the neroli, I did pick up some lavender, and the lavender was like, it was earthy, nutty, rooty. It was a little bit herbal, and it was getting fizzy on me, and that was probably the best part of the fragrance. And that was about in the mid. It did have some fern-like qualities, giving this, you know, the fougere genre. I was also picking up a little bit of leather, like sheath leather, not so much car or jacket leather. And in the base, I was kind of getting... There's more leather in the base, a little bit spices. It was kind of ambery and powdery as well. And ambroxan is a note listed in this. And somebody had asked me, is this synthetic? And I can't say I find this synthetic at all. Even with or without ambroxan, to me it felt very natural, very high quality. And what I like about this with not only MDCI, but I find the same thing with Guerlain, is they're both two brands that make really high quality fragrances with excellent performance, and I don't find that very often. Let's say with Chanel, you're usually going to get high quality with poor performance. And I find the opposite with Amouage. You're going to get very good performance with poor synthetics. At least they are to me. I find them a little bit nauseating, a little bit dull, flat. Anyway, different story altogether. So I don't find this synthetic whatsoever. It actually comes alive on my skin, you know, in the mid. But there's a little issue with the base. I just kind of find that it's falling flat on me. Almost the same way Invasion Barbar does. And I am finding similarities to... Invasion Barbar with this. They don't smell the same, but they share similar qualities and similar notes. I'm almost feeling like there's this powdery candied violet that it shares with Invasion Barbar. Not only that, but I feel like there's a little bit of vanilla in here too. Not as strong as what you have in Invasion Barbar, but I am picking up just a little bit of vanilla. And I don't usually wear fragrance for compliments or to impress other people. I wear fragrance because I just enjoy the art and that sort of thing. And I don't normally get compliments, but I got two today with this. One first thing in the morning and one later on in the afternoon. So that was nice, you know. Both people just, you know, walked by and said, "Oh, you smell good today." And I don't normally hear that. Performance-wise, performance is exceptional. right along the lines as Invasion Bar and pretty much with everything that comes from MDCI. I got, 10 hours before I took a shower. Projection was about 3 hours, I would say. I was clearly smelling myself. I was actually clearly smelling myself for about up to 6 hours. I'm not sure if it projected that long, but up to 6 hours, I was easily smelling myself. Then after that, it came closer to my skin, and I can still smell it, with almost every breath I was taking. So, I know the look on my face when I first smelled this for first impression wasn't what this perfume is really all about. It is a true-to-heart barbershop fragrance, and when I wore this, I can almost sense I'm feeling a blade up against my skin ready for a shave, and I can even hear, the hairs being cut off. So, really sharp, soapy, clean, what you'd expect to smell in the barbershop. So, my first impressions were completely off. I really did enjoy this, even though I felt it fell a little bit flat in the base. But that's all I really have to say for this. So I want to thank you for watching. If you've smelled this, let us know in the comments below what you think of it. I've also heard some comparisons to Sauvage on this. I think I was reading through base notes and somebody mentioned that this was compared to Sauvage. I don't see that whatsoever, so totally disregard this. There's no comparing this and Sauvage, not even on the same playing field. That's it, and we'll see you again.